So Act 2, Scene 3, the porter's, well, it's kind of a soliloquy. So because nobody else is on stage, he's going to open the door. Eventually, Macbeth is going to come in. So he's already talked about the farmer coming to hell. And he's going with the expectation of plenty. So think about that, the expectation of plenty. And then he says, come in time, have napkins enough about you. Here you'll sweat for it. Because they're in hell, because this is funny. Remember, he's doing two different things. He's making it funny for the poor people, but he's showing the knowledge for the nobility. And he's like, knock, knock, who's there? In the other devil's name, faith. Here's an equivocator that could swear in both the scales, on either scale, who committed treason enough for God's sake, yet could not equivocate to heaven. So we have someone here who's an equivocator. Now, what an equivocator does, and whatever resource you're reading, they're probably going to give you their definition, which was basically what he did is he just, like if you gave someone a pound of flour and then they, that was $1, a pound of flour was $1. It was his job to weigh out what an actual pound of flour is. And so what he did is he essentially loaded the scales. And so he cheated people out of money, throughout his whole everything. And that is an equivocator, is the person that you go to, kind of like a judge, who should make things even. And he didn't. And so it says they use the word treason enough. So treason. And then it says, oh, come in, equivocator. And he says, knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Faith. There's an English tailor. Come hither for stealing out of a French hose. Come in, tailor. Here you may roast your goose. So now we have a farmer, an equivocator, and a tailor. The farmer is there because he killed himself on the expectation of plenty. And I need you to figure that one out. And an equivocator. And I kind of explained that he was supposed to be the judge, but he cheated people out of money for years. And so that is treason. And then you have the English tailor for stealing out of a French hose. What are the three things that these people went to hell for? They're going into Macbeth's house, and the doorman of the house is talking about these three crimes going to hell.